Yes, sir. Can we start, sir? Sorry for that initial lag. I think we can start. Yes, Diksha, over to you. You can start.
All right, sir. Honorable Justice Kian Fanindra, esteemed advocate Mr. Preetham Surana, beloved principal of KLE Society's Law College, Dr. J.M. Mallikarjunaiya, enthusiastic participants, respected professors, and all the students of law. A very hearty and warm morning to everyone assembled in this august gathering. On behalf of the organizing committee and the institution, I extend my affectionate greetings to all of you for the inauguration ceremony of the 4th Surana and KLE Society's Law College National Constitutional Law Moot Court Competition 2021. I'm Deeksha Ferwani, member of the Moot Court Committee and the host of this ceremony. To invoke God's blessing on this very auspicious occasion, I request Ms. Aisiri Bhatt to perform the invocation song. Aisiri, over to you.
Hi, Siri, you are on mute.
I should make a post.
शारदे करुणावारिधिये शारदे करुणावारिधिये शारदे करुणावारिधिये सारांशवचन कोट्टु ಸಲಹಿಂದನು ತಾಯೇ ಶಾರದೆಯೇ ಕರುಣಾವಾರಿಧಿಯೇ ಪದ್ಮದಳ ನೇತ್ರೇ ಸಾಮಜ ಸಮಯಾತ್ರೇ ಸರಸಿರುಹ ಮಿತ್ರೇ ಧನ್ಯ ಶ್ರೀ ಜಗನ್ಮಾತೆ ಶಾರದೆಯೇ ಕರುಣಾವಾರಿಧಿಯೇ ಅಜನ ಪಟ್ಟದ ರಾಣಿ ಅಂಬುಜ ಪಲ್ಲವ ಪಾಣಿ ಅಜನ ಪಟ್ಟದ ರಾಣಿ ಅಂಬುಜ ಪಲ್ಲವ ಪಾಣಿ ವಿಜಯ ವಿಠಲದ ರಾಣಿ ಮುದುವಾಣಿ ಶಾರದೆಯೇ ಕರುಣಾವಾರಿಧಿಯೇ ಸಾರಾಂಶ ವಚನ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಸಲಹಿಂದನು ತಾಯೇ ಶಾರದೆಯೇ ಕರುಣಾವಾರಿಧಿಯೇ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
Thank you, Aisiri. Now I invite our IQAC coordinator, Dr. Manoj Kumar V. Hiremat, to welcome and introduce the guest of the occasion.
Thank you, Diksha. Good morning to all. Respected Chief Guest of the inaugural function of 4th Surana and Surana International Moot Court Competition, Justice Panindra K. Sir, Mr. Preetham Surana, Head Academics as well as Administration of Surana and Surana International Attorneys, and respected principals, and my dear colleagues and participants. I deem it my privilege to extend welcome and also introduce today's guest and guest of honor to the August gathering. I take this opportunity to extend a warm welcome to Justice Panindra K. Sir, and I would like to briefly introduce Justice Panindra K. Sir. His Lordship hails from a small village called Kortagere from Tumkur district, born to Srimati K. N. Sundaramma and Narasimha Murthy in the year 1958 in an agricultural family. completed his primary and high school education in a village Kortigere, then went on to obtain his BSc degree from Government Science College, Tumkur, and also studied law in Vidyodaya Law College, Tumkur, where later on he went on to become guest faculty for 10 years. Sir got enrolled as an advocate in Karnataka State Bar Council in the year 1985 and practiced till 1998 both civil, criminal, and miscellaneous sides. In the year 1998, Sir joined Karnataka judiciary as a district judge. And in the capacity of a district judge, his lordship served at Bangalore, Shimoga, and also as a principal district and session judge at Udupi, Haveri, and Belgavi. Sir, as I told earlier, served as a guest faculty between 1988 to 1998 in Vidyodaya Law College as a guest faculty. Then he was the most sought after teacher in the college. Subjects taught by him was jurisprudence and criminal law. Also, Sir served as Secretary to Honorable Justice of High Court in 2009 and served as a director of a Bangalore Mediation Center between 2009 to 2012. Further, Sir rendered a service as a Principal Secretary to Law, Justice and Human Rights Department of Government of Karnataka between 2012 to 2013. And in the year 2013, Sir was elevated as Judge of the High Court of Karnataka and served as a Judge of the Karnataka High Court till 2020. After his retirement from judiciary, Sir is now presently serving as Upalokayukta of Karnataka from March 2022. Apart from this judicial service as a legal professional, as a guest faculty, Sir keeps a lot of interest in research. Sir has participated in many seminars and conferences as a resource person. Also, he has presented a paper in many conferences. For writing a judgment in Kannada language, Sir is awarded with Karnataka State Award in the year 2009. With this brief introduction, I extend a warm welcome once again to Justice Panindra Kane, sir. Welcome you, sir. I also take this opportunity to extend a welcome and introduce Mr. Preetham Surana, who is the head of administration dispute resolution practice at Surana and Surana International Attorneys. Sir, extend you a warm welcome. I would like to give a brief introduction about Mr. Preetham Surana. Mr. Preetham Surana is BCom LLB graduate, and he also holds a diploma in IT from NIIT. Sir, before joining a legal service, served in a manufacturing and trading industry for 22 years, then has serving as a legal practitioner from last 10 years. Sir, area of specialization are negotiation, mediation, financial advisory, investment and estate plan, infrastructure financing, project execution management, technology implementation, project studies, HR management, such other areas. Sir was also a member of Confederation of Indian Industry, and he was a part of many committees there, like head of Finance Forum, working group of infrastructure finance, member of a task force of international linkages, etc. Sir extends a lot of support for the academic activity like Moot in different law colleges across India. With this brief introduction, I extend warm welcome to Preetham Surana, sir. Welcome you, sir.
Hearty welcome to you, sir. Welcome to KLE family, Preetham Surana, sir.
I extend a warm welcome to our beloved principal, Dr. J. Mallikarjunaya, sir. Welcome you, sir. I extend warm welcome to our academic coordinator, Dr. Anita MJ. Welcome you, ma'am. And extend a warm welcome to all the teaching and administrative staff. Most importantly, I extend a warm welcome to all the participants from 26 institutions of law across the country, and also extend warm welcome to Moot Court coordinators of the Moot Court Committee of KLE Law College, volunteers, and students who are watching this event on live stream in the classroom. I extend a warm welcome to one and all. Thank you. Over to you, Disha.
Thank you, sir. Now, I would like to call upon this virtual stage Mr. Jayant Imachila, student first year BLLB, to introduce to the participants all the teams taking part in this year's competition.
Good morning to everyone present here. I would proudly like to announce that we have a diverse range of participation from around 13 states and one union territory. First, we would like to start off with JSS Law College, Mysore. Moving on to the next college, which is University Law College and Department of Studies in Law, Bengaluru. Then we have Dr. Ambedkar Government Law College, Puducherry. We then have Guru Ghasidas Vishwavidyalaya. We have the University of North Bengal Department of Law South Campus. We have the Government Law College, Thrissur. We have the National Law University, Jodhpur. We have University of Institute of Legal Studies, Punjab University, Chandigarh. We have Lloyd Law College. We have Savita School of Law. We have SDM Law College, Mangalore. We have the Central University of South Bihar. We have Satyabama Institute of Science and Technology. We have Faculty of Law, University of Delhi. We have Dr. B.R. Ambedkar National Law University. We have Shastra Deemed University, Trichy. We have Gujarat National Law University. We have National Law University, Delhi. We have the University of Petroleum and Energy Studies. We have St. Joseph's College of Law, Bangalore. We have National Law University, Odisha. We have OP Jindal Global University. We have United University and BMS College of Law. And finally, MES Law College, Sirsi. This shows a diverse range of participation from multiple teams across this country. Hence, I'm proud to announce this, and I would like to stop my speech. Thank you.
Thank you, Jayant. At this stage, I request Mr. Preetam Surana, Head of Academic Initiatives at Surana and Surana International Attorneys, to deliver the prefatory note.
Thank you. Honorable Mr. Justice K.N. Amindra, Lokayukta, Karnataka. Dr. J.M. Mallikarjunaya, Principal, KLE Law College. Dr. Manoj Kumar Hirema, IQAC Coordinator, KLE Law College. Other distinguished guests, faculty members, staff, Moot Court committee members, and students of KLE Law College, and my dear participants. It is my privilege and pleasure to welcome you on behalf of Surana and Surana to the 4th Surana and KLE Law College National Constitutional Law Moot Court competition. No man is above the law and no man is below it. This maxim from Theodore Roosevelt, the youngest statesman to occupy and serve as the 26th President of the United States, aptly sums up the rule of law, since it is only by adhering to the rule of law we can seek to deliver timely and quality justice as envisaged in the Constitution. The Constitution of India, that is the Bharatiya Samvidhan, is the supreme law of India. The document lays down the framework that demarcates fundamental political code, structure, procedures, powers, and duties of government institutions, and sets out fundamental rights, directive principles, and duties of citizens. The preamble to the Constitution identifies securing social, economic, and political justice for all citizens. As citizens of this great nation, we should endeavor to rededicate ourselves to the cardinal principle of rule of law. The legal fraternity has to play a pioneering role in motivating and safeguarding the cherished values of the Constitution. The Surana and KE Law College National Constitution Law Moot has been conceived with the aim of creating opportunities for learning the development of jurisprudence on emerging trends in constitutional law, besides developing cutting-edge skills in research, writing, and advocacy. We truly hope that we are all going to have an amazing, charged competition, and I convey my good wishes to the participants and the Moot Court Committee members and students of KLE in organizing a successful Moot competition. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Preetham sir. Our institute, in collaboration with Surana and Surana International Attorneys, have successfully hosted 3 editions of this National Constitutional Law Moot Court competition in the year 2017, 18, and 2019, and have witnessed tremendous participation from numerous institutes of law and voracious participants from all over the country. These moots have assisted hundreds of students of law in honing their research skills, reading skills, and overall has developed their personalities. This year of 2022, the 4th edition of our prestigious Surana and Surana Moot is being inaugurated with an exciting moot proposition containing features of state emergency and federalism. And we are extremely excited to observe outstanding legal battles throughout the competition and further intellectual discourse. Technology has made us adapt to different circumstances with ease. For the purposes of today's virtual event, and with the permission of the chief guest and the dignitaries present here today, KLE Law College would like to play a small video as a mark of inauguration of this competition. Thank you, sir. It's truly a privilege to have you. Now, I request that our Chief Guest, Honorable Justice K.N. Fanindra, to declare that the competition stands inaugurated and grace the occasion with your inaugural address.
Thank you very much. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ನಾನು ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾತಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಬಹಳ ಇಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೆ. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋದ್ರೂ ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇದ್ದೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಇಲ್ಲದಿದ್ದರೆ ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲೇ ಇದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ ಕನ್ನಡವನ್ನು ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಪ್ರೀತಿಸಿ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಆದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ರಾಜ್ಯಗಳಿಂದ ಬಂದಿರತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಬೇಕಾದಂಥ ವಿಚಾರಗಳನ್ನು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕನ್ವೆ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ ಆಗಿ ಸಾಧ್ಯತೆ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಮತ್ತು ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷು ಕೂಡ ಆಂಗ್ಲ ಭಾಷೆ ಬರೋದರಿಂದ ಐ ಪ್ರಿಫರ್ ಟು ಸ್ಪೀಕ್ ಇನ್ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್. So first of all, I thank the 2 colleges, Surana and KLE College, Law Colleges, for having mooted this program of this 4th National Constitutional Law Moot Court competition for the various parts of the country. And the participants are also eagerly anticipating to participate in the program. First of all, I thank Mr. J.M. Mallikarjunaya, who has been kind enough to invite me to his institution on various occasions, but I could not make myself free on the previous occasions because of some previous occupation. And I also thank Mr. Pritam Surana, who is the representative of Surana and Surana Institution, and the management of KLE Law College, and all the organizers, faculty members, and particularly and specifically and especially the participants of this moot court competition. So I have read some information about the KLE College, which was furnished by Mr. Mallikarjunaya. It has been thriving very hard for the purpose of giving great personalities and good citizens to the country. And it is not only imparting the law to the students, but also trying to make them as great personalities of the country and helpful to the society at large. That is the main motto of law colleges, and bringing the law students out from the college to jump into the profession. In this background, what Mr. Surana has already said about our constitution and aims and ambition of our constitution, bearing in mind, I don't want to repeat the same, but I would concentrate what is the object of this conducting these moot court competitions, and what is the purpose of doing this, and what are the responsibilities of the law students after they complete law and come out to join the profession or any of the professions they like after their graduation. The object and purpose, if we look at, the main object is for the purpose of conducting moot court to make the participants and also who view the moot court competitions, that is law students, to make them good, better, best and great lawyers, or whatever may be the profession they choose after graduating themselves, to excel themselves in their particular field so as to become helpful to the society. The second important aspect is that how to make the students to learn, how to make the students to earn and gain in the moot court competition. Winning or losing is not the criteria of such type of moot courts. It is participation, learning, earning, gaining from the institute, from such type of programs. So what is meant by learning? So learning in the sense, the students who participate in the moot court, though they lose in the competition or gain or win in the competition, but definitely they go with a satisfaction that we have learned something, we have gained something from this moot court. As to how to make themselves as efficient participants in the moot courts, they will learn and they will correct themselves what mistakes they have committed and to fare better in the next coming moot court competitions. And also they learn how to behave after becoming advocates, because moot court makes them to learn how a good lawyer should be. So preparation to the case, that is, while preparing to the case, the learning process would start. And three important aspects also the moot court will make them to learn. That is honesty, sincerity, and punctuality. So these three important aspects, the moot court competition will definitely imbibe the qualities in the students. The honesty, that means one advocate while arguing or preparing himself, presenting a case before the court, he should be honest to the court, honest to the client, honest to himself, honest to the other counsel, honest to the other party also. So that honesty, first principle before the court, one should maintain, that the students will learn by means of this moot court. Second is sincerity. Sincerity in the sense that whatever may be the nature of the case, whether you lose or win, but you must make all your efforts put forward what best you can make a good case before the court of law. That is, if a case is fully weak so far as one party is concerned, and strong on the law point and facts so far as the other party is concerned, whether it is a small case, whether it is a big case, you must give full importance, equal importance to all the cases. Because after jumping into the profession, you will come to know that if you are having 1,000 cases on your board or in your office, each one case is, you prepare yourself, it is one amongst thousand. But so far as the client is concerned, one case of him is equivalent to 1,000 cases. That the advocate should learn that party has given, or the party has handed over all his everything in the hands of the advocate to safeguard his interest, so safeguard his body, safeguard his property, safeguard his status, etc. Therefore, the responsibility of the advocate after becoming advocate, that students will going to learn through the moot court. The last one is punctuality. Punctuality means the lawyer. Lawyer means, judges means punctual. They are always, you see, wherever you go to the courts, the judge will exactly come at 10:30, or if it is at 11 o'clock. So they are judicially fully trained to maintain this punctuality. So punctuality is another important aspect. You should not make other to wait for you at any point of time. Whatever may be the circumstance, you should not plead for excuses for that. You should not make the judge to wait for you. So that you will learn. And also, particularly in moot courts, time is the essence. Time is the essence. That is why you will learn whether it is the moot court competition or in the actual courts. Because judge may say, depending upon the nature of your case, you should conclude the case within half an hour. So you must be in a position to argue the case in a concise manner with all information. With all information, you should argue in a limited time period. That is what we call punctuality. So next is the prepare for the case. Preparation for the case is very, very important. Because of the reason, some of the cases which can be argued on pure question of law, which can be argued on the basis of facts only, which can be argued on the basis of mixed question of law and fact. If the case can be destroyed only on the point of law, the first you should concentrate what is that law, how that law, it should be deeply studied. You must expect what the defense counsel may come out with. You must be prepared to answer what judges may put questions during the course of your argument. Where lies the deficiency on the other side? So everything you should prepare yourself both legally, logically, and factually. Facts should be marshaled. The marshalling of the facts is very, very important. You should not look at the facts at all once you prepare yourself. Facts should be in your mind fully. Law you can read here and there. Judgments you can read here and there. Not for the purpose of facts, you should read the pleadings. So much of preparation one should make. So this will make you to prepare yourself throughout your life. Throughout your life, this will be a characteristic of an advocate. It will become a characteristic. It will become a habit throughout the life. This is also another important aspect, that from various states the participants have come. So you started loving with everyone. You love everyone who gathered there. So it will spread the fraternity. The spreading of the fraternity is another important aspect. And not only you love them, but also you learn something from them, how they behave in the moot court, how they have prepared themselves. So one will learn from another. So this is also another important object in doing these moot court competitions among the students. The purpose is, normally the purpose is always greater than object, higher than object. In the sense, they want to make you as good lawyers, as I told you, better lawyers, best lawyers, and great lawyers. Not only they are making you as good citizens, good lawyers, but also they want you to make as good citizens of the country. And they expect the more contribution from you to the country. So that is to make you the good citizens, how you have to participate to become a good citizens of the country. Because nowadays the law are innumerable. Law is innumerable. So whether that law is reaching to the common man or not. So responsibility of the lawyers is to not only practice law, but also see that every right that has been given or obligation that has been given by any of the statute reaches a common man. That is why we have established the Legal Services Authorities Act came into existence. Legal Services Authorities are there, and our institution, Lokayukta institution, is there. All the purpose is that the common man should be taken care of. The constitutional ambition is that the right that has been emanated from the Constitution or from any other law for the time being enforced, the benefits arising out of that, the benefits arising out of any schemes given by the governments, that should reach to the common man. So it is one of the responsibility of the lawyer that he will help. He will go to the needy and help them, and thereby he becomes a great personality. So the institutions want to see such qualities in you. One of the Sanskrit prose I would like to say here, once the students have learnt or they are empowered with these qualities, it says that how vidya, that is education, should be. And once you start learning, what you will earn from vidya. That is, one Sanskrit poet says, vidya dadati vinayam, vinayat yati patratam, patratva dhanam apnoti, dhanat dharmam tatasukam. In a translated version, if it is said, vidya, it always gives humbleness. Humbleness is not to be misunderstood. It is assertive humbleness. It is assertive humbleness that gives a full power to a person. Vinayat yati patratam. That humbleness coupled with education. It gives lot of friends. The whole universe will become your friend. You will take care of animals because animal laws are there. You will take care of environment. You will take care of rights of the persons. You will take care of everything. You can take care of everything. That is why everybody will become your friend. That is vinayat yati patratam. Patratam means friendship. Patratvad dhanam apnoti. When once the universe became your friend, what you will learn, what you will earn. Everything you can learn, everything you can earn. What you have earned, how it should be spent. Patratva dhanam. Dhanam means earning. You will not only earn, stand yourself in the society, but also take care of all others. So how it should be spent? This what you have earned from the society, what you have earned from your friendship, everything. Dhanat dharmam, that should be spent to the society. As far as possible, you also develop yourself, make the other persons to develop, in turn, develop the society. So you should contribute to the society. That you will learn. That is the main object, main purpose of this moot court competition, as I learned and I have participated in many such competitions. In another, one of the famous poet of Karnataka, Dr. D.V. Gundappa, you might have heard his name, a wonderful poet who has given what is life. His poems contains what is life, how a person should behave in the society, how happily you can live in the society. That he says, Hullagu bettadadi manege mallage. It is in Kannada. Hullagu bettadadi manege malligeya. Kallagu kastagala vidhi malegareye. Bella sakkareyagu deena durbalaringe. Ellarolagondagu mankutimma. How beautifully it is applicable to our students and lawyers and faculty members, everyone. Pullagu bettadadi manege malligeyagu. Be a grass, so that cattle will be very happy to eat you, and you will satisfy the need of a cattle. Manege malligeyagu. Be a jasmine in your family. That means your fragrance, you will spend your fragrance in the sense what you have learned, what you have to contribute to the society. That is referred to as fragrance. Once your fragrance is spread in your village, from your family, that will in turn, fragrance will be spread to the entire nation. Kallagu kastagala vidhi male baraye. Be like a rock. So if you want to do something to the society, lot of hurdles you may face. You must be like a rock. You must be like a rock. Whatever may be the rainfall, whatever may be the downpour, nothing will happen to this stone. So you should be a rock-like. If you do like this, if you prepare yourself in the society like this, what is the next object is? Bella sakkareyagu deena durbalaringe. This is the main motto of advocacy, main motto of judiciary, all the institutions. Bella sakkareyagu, be jaggery and sugar. Deena durbalaringe, who are downtrodden, who are needy. That is, Mr. Surana said, constitutional ambition is that bring all of them together. Equal status, equal opportunity, whatever the constitution says, fraternity. So economically, everything should be taken care of to bring all equal. They should have a good living society. They should have good facilities to live in the society. Not that living like a jackal or a dog. Supreme Court has said in various cases, right to privacy, right to liberty is not that of living like a jackal or a dog, but it should be a standard living in the society. Standards should be set up. So that is the main purpose of imbibing these qualities amongst the students by conducting these moot courts. So before concluding, I would like to say about a few words about my institution, because law students are there, faculty members are there, and other dignitaries are also there. The Lokayukta institution, as I told you, is meant for taking care of good governance of the governments, good governance of the public servants, good governance of government servants. So if anything happens at the instance of any government servant or a public servant, who is a barrier to see that the ordinary common man will not get the benefits out of law, benefits out of the schemes prepared by the government. So according to his duty, he has to perform and he has to facilitate the citizens of the country, citizens of that particular state. If any deficiency in such service, if any embargo, then a common man will approach. That is what Mr. Surana also said, that not only speedy justice, but it also a quality justice and also inexpensive justice. That is what the main object and purpose of Lokayukta institution also. So therefore, I told Mr. Mallikarjunaya also, if necessary, I will take the assistance of the law colleges for the purpose of spreading this about the awareness about this existence of this institution, what are the benefits that are available to the people by through this institution. So with these words, I hope all the participants will participate in the moot court competition, bearing in mind what I have said. Losing, winning is secondary, and you should learn, earn, gain, and go. So this is the main object. Please convey my the best wishes to all the teams participating in the moot court program. So I once again thank Mr. Mallikarjunaya and Mr. Surana and all the organizers and the management of KLE and Surana colleges. And I am beholden to you all. Thank you very much for inviting me and giving me this opportunity to participate in this program. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. It was profound indeed. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Honesty, sincerity, and punctuality. These are absolutely the core values to live by for all of us budding lawyers. Thank you so much, sir, for such inspiring words. Moving further, I would like to invite our beloved principal, Dr. J. Mallikarjunaya, to deliver the presidential speech.
Thank you. Honorable Mr. Justice Vanindra, sir, Mr. Pritham Surana, my dear colleagues, and all my student friends and the participating teams on and off the screen. There are a lot of people on screen. There are 250 plus students watching this program, sitting in different classrooms from the screen. Greetings to all of you. It is the Surana and KLE Societies Law College 4th National Constitutional Law Moot Court Competition 2020-21. 2021 being inaugurated now. In fact, I'm sorry. I must at the outset thankfully acknowledge the right tone that is put for this program from my predecessor speakers. Both Pritham Surana and our beloved Professor Vanindra sir have spoken about constitutional values, rule of law, sincerity, honesty, humility, kind of virtues that are very much necessary for the budding lawyers. I often share it with my students, and we made that the vision of our institution. Like, what's the kind of graduates that we wish to produce? Being a law college, I always feel we must produce professionally efficient but socially relevant lawyers. Professional efficiency and social relevancy is so much necessary for the people who come to profess this legal profession. Both predecessor speakers have so well appreciated and inspired the participating teams about the humility, honesty, sincerity, and the concern for the case, concern for the client, along with understanding the tricks and the necessary equipments that are required to be a professionally efficient lawyer. If this professionally efficient lawyer has to feel for his social relevance, today's thoughts that are shared with all of you must go a long way in making you a suitable person to adore this noble profession. I believe that's the lesson I take from the speech of my predecessor speakers, and I appeal all of you to imbibe those qualities in you. I must also say, my students who are watching in 4 classrooms and seeing this program, please be present throughout this event, which is going to happen for another 2 days. Participate in all rounds and try to understand. This event is organized for you. Try to understand the do's and don'ts of legal profession when these experienced and well-trained participants are going to put up their show from tomorrow till Sunday afternoon. Please do be present for all the rounds, especially for the final rounds of the competition. And about the participating teams, 26 participating teams, over 80 participants who have arrived here to put up their fantastic show and do their best and make their way to the trophy. In fact, each of you must have come with a dream to go back with a trophy in your hand. But as you may understand, there is only one trophy. There is only going to be one winner. All of you, please do fight with the sportsman spirit, participate with the sportsman spirit, we call it. Give your best, incorporating the kind of attitude that is to be present in a lawyer that is being spoken to you just a while ago, and leave it to the judges to decide who the best is. Having said, there is only one trophy and there is only going to be one team which will make its way towards the trophy. I must suggest, though it is a cliche to say participation is more important than the victory itself, having realized the importance of participation, I must want to mention one more thing. That is, while the trophy is given to one team of the 26, one team is going to be felicitated. Others are going to go out in the knockout rounds. Every such team, at the end of this event, kindly pose a question to yourself. What are the takeaways for you from this competition? What is the learning experience for you from this competition? How much did you gain? How much did you understand? What were the things you should have avoided? If those learning experiences this competition can give you and make you grow further and succeed next time. The very purpose of organizing this event, very purpose of 26 teams coming all the way from different parts of the country to take part in this event will be well satisfied, and you will be each of you will be the winner in your own eyes if you are able to give your best in this event. And again, to repeat, at the end you are able to question yourself and understand what are the takeaways, what are the learning experiences for you from this event. So, having said there is only one trophy, once again I reiterate, each of you have the trophies to bless yourself with, and the trophy is the better learning experience in this event. So kindly look forward for the better learning experience from this event, and give your best. Let the best team win, and the rest have best of the learning experiences to excel in your lives. I think with these words on this occasion, I thank all of you for taking part in this event, and also for being the part of this inaugural session. Thank you. Thank you, one and all the best. Thank you. Over to you, Diksha.
Thank you, sir, for that encouraging speech. This marks the end of the inauguration ceremony for the 4th Surana and Surana and KLE Law College National Constitutional Law Moot Court Competition 2021. Now, I request our academic coordinator, Dr. Anita MJ, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good morning. Honorable Mr. Justice K.N. Phanindra, Upalokayukta, Karnataka, Mr. Preetham Surana, Head Admin, Surana and Surana International Attorneys, Professor Dr. J. Mallikarjunaya, Principal KLE Law College, participants, members of teaching and non-teaching staff, and my dear students. It is great privilege to render vote of thanks on this memorable event, the inaugural ceremony of National Constitutional Law Moot Court Competition. First, I would like to convey my heartfelt gratitude to guest of today's function, Honorable Mr. Justice K.N. Phanindra, Upalokayukta, Karnataka, who despite of his busy schedule, made time to inaugurate the event and graced the occasion with inspirational thoughts. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir.
I would also like to thank Mr. Preetham Surana, Head Admin, Surana and Sudana International Attorneys, for his valuable support. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
I would like to convey thanks to our beloved principal, sir, Professor Dr. J. Mallikarjunaya, for his guidance and constant encouragement in organizing this event. Thank you, sir. I would also like to thank judges of different rounds for their kind support. I also thank enthusiastic participants from all over India. I must mention here my deep sense of appreciation for the members of Moot Court Committee, both faculty and student volunteers who have put their heart and soul in organizing this particular event. I also thank Dr. Manoj Hiremat, IQAC coordinator, and my other colleagues for both teaching and non-teaching members for their kind cooperation. Last but not the least, I also thank my dear students for their kind support. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you, Mallikarjunaya.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining us.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Indeed, it was profound and useful to all students.
Thank you very much. So we shall meet once again.
Yes, sir. We will meet. We'll meet, sir. We'll see you. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Yes, sir.
Pleasure meeting you, sir.
Yes. Preetham, sir, thank you so much for joining. We'll see you again.
My pleasure, sir.
Thank you. We'll see you again.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
The participants are requested to remain in this meeting itself for the orientation. We'd be taking a break of 5 minutes, post which we will resume.